You still care about this person, but the anxiety that used to come with it is strangely quiet. There was a time when thinking about this person stirred something sharp inside you. A tightness. A need to understand where things were going. A pull toward answers. But lately, when their name crosses your mind, the reaction is quieter. That's what unsettles you. Not because the feeling is gone, but because the urgency isn't the same. You're still aware of them, still attentive, still emotionally present, yet something inside you has slowed, and you can't tell if that calm is a sign of emotional distance or the beginning of discernment taking shape. You didn't expect peace to feel this confusing. You're used to intensity being the proof that something matters. Strong emotions, restlessness, the constant pull to engage or resolve. So when calm shows up instead, it feels unfamiliar, almost suspicious. With this person, you may notice that you're no longer replaying every interaction. You're not rushing to interpret silence. You're not trying to secure reassurance the way you once did. That doesn't automatically mean detachment. Sometimes it means your emotions are no longer leading alone. What if this calm isn't distance, but a different kind of awareness forming? You still care. That part is clear. But the way you care has changed. You may find yourself less compelled to reach out impulsively, less tempted to fill gaps with words, more willing to let space exist without immediately reacting to it. That shift can feel uncomfortable, especially if you associate effort with connection. Yet there's a difference between caring and chasing, between presence and pressure. Right now, with this person, you might be sensing that difference more clearly than before. What if the absence of urgency isn't loss, but restraint taking shape? Before your thoughts catch up, your body often knows something has changed. You may notice it in small ways. A steadier breath when their name comes up. A quieter reaction to uncertainty. A subtle release where tension used to live. These changes don't come with explanations. They arrive as sensations. And sensations don't demand decisions. They invite attention. What is your body responding to now? That it wasn't before? It's tempting to believe that peace means you're letting go, or that attachment means you're not discerning. But sometimes, both exist at the same time. With this person, you may still feel drawn, emotionally invested, while also feeling less consumed, less reactive, less anxious about outcomes. That overlap can be hard to interpret, yet discernment often begins right there, in the tension between caring and clarity. Instead of rushing to label this calm, you can let it remain what it is: information. What might this piece be revealing, without forcing it to mean anything yet? Anxiety is loud. It demands answers. Stillness is quiet. It asks for patience. And right now, the noise around this relationship may be fading just enough for you to notice what's underneath it. Not conclusions, not certainty, just a clearer sense of how you're showing up and how this person fits into your emotional landscape differently than before. What if this quieter space isn't an ending, but the beginning of seeing things as they are? You don't need to label this shift yet. Calm doesn't require explanation to be valid, and peace doesn't need to prove anything to matter. Right now, the most important thing isn't where this relationship is going. It's how you're responding to it differently than you used to. And sometimes the change inside you isn't there to comfort you, but to make you notice what you can no longer ignore. God, I notice the calm I didn't expect, the quiet where urgency used to be. I don't know what it means yet, and I don't need to. I bring this stillness into reflection, trusting that clarity will come in its time, not forced, not rushed. Amen.